Hello, everyone.
Hi. Good evening.
So, are you ready for tonight? Are you ready to go hunting for some turquoise with us and checking out some beautiful ruins? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you after the video.
Enjoy.
See you. Enjoy. Bye.
Enjoy.
Wow. Climbing to Serabit. Overview for the temple. Go and look inside now and see.
Yeah, you see some
And hear the story. So what are you going today?
Well, we are going to Serabit el Khadim, which is here.
From where?
From Dahab.
Can you show me the way?
Yeah, so you go up along the coast, and then by the checkpoint you turn inland, go towards St. Catherine. St. Catherine is over here. Then you pass Wadi Faran and continue until you get to Wadi Mukatab, and there you go off-road into the desert. That's the valley with the inscriptions. Then from there we'll go to Maghara, which is where the mines, the turquoise mines are, and the higher cliffs. And then from there we will go to Serabit el Khadim, which is here.
Wow, cool.
This has the temple, so that's where we'll spend the night. Sitting by the fire. Yeah, a little smoky still, but this will clear up. It's chilly. You can see
How was your last night?
it was good.
Slept well?
Okay, yeah. I woke up a little early, but that's normal here. Yeah. So yeah, it's beautiful now.
I'm Saleh making the fire
Yeah.
for the tea and the coffee. And Sheikh Mafia. Lucy the Mafia.
Yeah, I think there. Or did they have
the water
water in the other side going on?
Yeah, I think they've got pretty much the water boiling.
Good morning.
Good morning. Everybody's just waking up.
The sun has got his hat on. The rain. The sun has got his hat on. It's called on Facebook 3D House.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it had a name.
Well, neither did I was like, what a weird name. Yeah, I didn't say 3D
It's
house.
hard to live in a house with less than 3D.
Yeah.
صباح الخير.
صباح النور.
اسمك ايه؟
محمود.
عايش هنا محمود؟
أيوة.
بتطلع الجبل؟
أيوة.
تحب السرابيط وتطلع الجبل؟
أيوة.
عايز تبقى ايه لما تكبر؟
يجي هنا يجي هنا.
يعني تقعد هنا تعيش هنا؟ وتبقى هنا يعني تبقى ماسك مثلا الشغل وتطلع العرابي وتطلع الجيدات؟
أيوة.
تمام، زي ابوك يعني. انت عندك كام سنة؟
أنا عندي 12.
12 سنة. شكرا يا ريس، صباح الفل. اسمك ايه؟ ايه؟ وانت اسمك ايه؟ ها؟ تسقلة. اسماعيل. وانت اسمك ايه؟ شرقي. عايشين هنا؟ مبسوطين؟ بعد زراعة الغنم. هي الغنم اللي هناك دي اللي بطلع بيها. برافو عليك.
Okay guys, have a good one.
Hi.
Have you seen that movie, The Blair Witch Project?
Don't forget to film.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, boss.
Hello. How is the walk? Easy? You're not tired yet? I am tired.
You're such a sissy.
Climbing. Still climbing for Serabit. Yeah.
It's up.
I'm not tired.
How many meters is it? You know? I mean, we're already above sea level from where we start.
Well, my heart rate's high.
Well, how many meters? Does it tell or no?
7,
7 meters?
700, I think 706.
706 meters.
Where did we start at?
Wow.
Climbing to Serabit. Okay. There. Yeah, they're nearly up. We're still down.
That's alright, we're in no hurry.
Welcome to the temple. Marhaba, marhaba. So we are reached the temple now, huh?
Yeah, we're here. This is the wall.
This is the wall.
I mean, the new wall that they built around. This is not part of the old structure, I think.
Well, we're gonna go and look inside now and see.
Yeah, you see some
And
of the
hear the story.
st-
Overview for the temple of Hathor and the top of Mount Serabit.
So we're in the Temple of Hathor in Serabit el Khadim, and this is Hathor, the goddess Hathor. You can recognize her by her ears usually. She has cow's ears.
Who's Hathor?
Hathor stands for like abundance, everything that's good, good food, drinking, partying. So it's a party goddess.
And
this
the
is
wife of Horus.
And the wife of Horus. Yeah, you know that whole family line very well. And this is
Horus is the daughter of Isis and the son of Isis and Osiris.
There's a lot of depictions of Hathor. And basically the beginning here where we're standing, that's the newest part. So this is the newest part, and the further back you go, the older it gets. So if you go all the way back, you'll find a small rock chapel or a rock.
We're gonna go and see.
Yeah, and that's the oldest bit. That's the Hathor on the left, and then on the right there's rooms that are dedicated to Sopet, which is a local deity, like also the Lord of the Desert or Lord of the Land, something like that. So that's not ancient Egyptian, but it's a local deity.
This is an offering table.
This one is one of the best stelae that we have in this temple, and it is a biography of one official whose name is Orure. He complains at the beginning because he is sent to Sinai not on the good period because it's during the summer and the weather was too hot. But at the end, it's a perfect story because he's getting more turquoise than everybody before him, and everybody goes safe and sound back to the Nile Valley.
So this is a common type of monument.
Yes, we have several monuments of that type.
So we have a huge amount of information
Yeah,
about
of
individuals.
About individuals, and we have in fact one stela for every mission that was made to Sinai.
The turquoise those missions came here to find was an important ingredient in the magic that raised a dead pharaoh to eternal life. Pierre showed me a fascinating clue among the stelae.
Ce qui apparaît au bas de cette stèle est vraiment très intéressant puisqu'on y trouve la représentation d'un personnage qui est monté sur un âne. On en voit très bien ici la tête, les oreilles, et cet âne est tenu en laisse par un personnage qui est représenté devant. Et cette image n'est pas du tout l'image d'un Égyptien. Les Égyptiens ne se font pas représenter montés sur des ânes. Il s'agit typiquement de la représentation de quelqu'un qui vient du Negev, quelqu'un qui appartient au monde des Asiatiques, tel que les définissent les Égyptiens.
This individual clearly participated in more than one expedition because he's pictured on another stela, where the hieroglyphs give us his name.
Du frère du prince du Réténou, un certain Rebded, qui participe à l'expédition pour aider les Égyptiens.
That's all still standing, this section. So probably all these holes would have been like that, all with these big blocks.
That's the eyes of Horus.
Oh, yeah.
The eyes of Horus. Huh? Why is it called Serabit el Khadim?
Well, there is two parts to the name, and the first part of it is the word sarbut, which in the Bedouin dialect means a standing stone. And Serabit is more than one. It's the plural for Sarbut. So standing stones.
Hmm.
And then the word Khadim
Interesting.
is, the word Khadim means
Servant.
a servant, yeah, in Arabic. So, and this is often used when you're talking about black magic and spells. Then you use the word Khadim to talk about the spirit that you use as your servant in the spells. So obviously people looked at this place and saw that this was kind of a magic religious place. And so it's the standing stones of the servants.
Wow, it's
Or the
interesting.
spirits.
It's interesting. It's very nice explanation. What about the expedition itself?
Yeah, I mean, there is a port on the side of the Sinai, which is in the Marka plain. So that would be between what is now Abu Rudis and Abu Zanima. There's an ancient Egyptian port, and they found that in the 1990s in an archaeological expedition. So the ancient Egyptians would have taken the turquoise from here and then shipped it through that port to the other side, to Wadi al-Jarf, which is also an ancient Egyptian port. So right opposite each other. And that's how they would have transported both the turquoise and also the people that went on these expeditions.
And how did they come?
Well, they had huge numbers of people come over. I mean, could have been as much as 1,000 people in an expedition.
Wow, 1,000 people. What
Yeah.
they will be doing?
Yeah, I mean, it's not just the miners. I mean, they would have stayed there for months, maybe even years, and build a little village. And so they needed like doctors, and they needed stonemasons to build the houses, and they needed the sculptors in the temple. And it was a big government expedition. So you had the government officials, the ones keeping the administration, the bookkeepers. So it was a whole village of all these different craftsmen and government officials working together in the expedition.
Did they have houses to live in or something?
They would have had, yeah. I mean, we don't really know what these looked like, but they were either tents or they were small stone houses that they built.
Beautiful figure of the god Hathor. Wow, beautiful cartouche.
Cool stuff, huh? Yeah. The one I recognize, the Ankh symbol of life. That one is the M, I think, or water, depending on how it's used. And this is the mine. I mean, you can see on the sides of it, see how they've cut to dig out this entrance. And apparently you can go in. It's all empty now, but I don't see any turquoise.
You going in?
Yeah, why not?
I thought this is my job.
Beehives in the cave. Cool, huh?
Yeah. Turquoise cave. Turquoise mine. Okay. Let's go out.
Sparkly socks. Put them down, put them in the middle. Yeah. So we just take it like this, or are we getting plates? Oh, that's better than that. I don't like that. Whatever you want. Might be easier with the plate.
ايه ده بقى؟ فيروز turquoise. This is turquoise mine.
That's the way of turquoise mines, yes. See that? That's the that's the way the turquoises go this way. See the way of the طريق الفيروز.
So it's
this
like
is
The line of the line of the turquoise.
yes.
Yeah. Fayrouz.
little bees' nests.
Yeah,
Here, see how they...
I'm following Lucy's ass.
Oh, this is really cool. And I've come from one side to the other side.
Come out, I want to finish the
Yay!
This.
Yeah, so we're looking at something that doesn't look very impressive to start with, because you're like, well, a few little inscriptions, and we've seen much more beautiful and bigger ones. But these ones are super, super important, because it's part of the Proto-Sinaitic or Proto-Canaanite script.
Yeah, what is
And
that?
It's a script that where every character represents a sound
This is the first alphabet.
in history.
Hi, welcome back everyone.
Welcome back.
I hope you enjoyed the video. And hi Wolfgang.
Hey, Wolfgang.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, it was really full of information, all with the ancient Egyptian full of information.
Yeah, well, that's a spectacular site, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
that's one of the highlights
Yeah.
here when it comes to history in the Sinai, for sure, the temple.
Yeah, I can't believe the quality of the hieroglyphics as well.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And
Yeah,
the amount.
yeah, it's a beautiful hike as well. I mean, it's a good climb, but it's absolutely spectacular. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah. Was that what you guys were expecting to see, or was it, because you haven't been yet? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess because it's exposed to the elements, I wasn't expecting it to be so detailed and well, preserved.
Yeah.
I guess when things are carved into stone and then they sit out.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be more worn, like the things you showed in the other episode, but it's fantastic. I mean, to have that in the Sinai, it's just brilliant.
Yeah, definitely.
And Rabia with us, like it's like it has turquoise mines over there, Rabia, in the top of the mountain. And he actually brought for us some turquoise here, like.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's a piece there.
This is the
of light
turquoise.
turquoise. Yeah.
You know, it's different of the kind here. The turquoise, that's important things here in Sinai. The long time of the Bedouin, he work of this is turquoise, and then he very hard work of the stone. He make it, he take it from inside to the hole, like 20 meters inside, and then we bring it like stone like this. And then special person of the people from Hamada tribe, he clean it by stone and wood, little bit wood. He cut it and put it with a little bit call it like shama.
You have to
candle.
you have to heat it. Yeah.
Candle, and then we put it and clean it. Clean it very well, and that's we can make it like this.
Okay. So there's a way to get it out, and then you have a piece like that.
And then we can leave it like 15 days or 20 days with a little bit oil.
Yeah.
With the flowers.
Yeah.
To put it together.
Yeah.
And then make it more color strong.
Okay.
Of this
polish
stone.
it a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stone.
Yeah.
And this stone is very high price for this one.
Can you show next to the camera?
Yeah.
Phone,
You
like
can hold it up to the.
You can hold it a little bit closer. That can show the stone, like.
Yeah. There's like a big piece
there.
there. Yeah.
تبان كده.
Yeah, we can.
أيوة. بانت كده كويسة.
Yeah.
أيوة كده كويسة.
Yeah.
And this is stone here.
This is the stone. That's how it gets in. And then when it's cleaned, it's come like to the other side, the clean, the bright one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this one. Like this one.
Oh yeah, that's much darker in color as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you put it in different oil and stuff, it gets better color and.
Yeah, there's a whole process to it.
And that's we call
refining
it. Sinai Ard al Fairuz. Sinai of the land of turquoise. And that's a very high price of this is stone. You know?
So it's very highly valued turquoise from
people.
The Sinai.
He wake up like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then we go to
walk like 10 kilometers to the mines because it takes turquoise like this of the stone to clean it, and very, very hard work.
And still people mine the
Yes,
still
mines, yes.
Yeah.
In Jabal Adidiyya and Jabal Mbugma, still work like this one.
Yeah, because these mines, I mean, they are how many years old? They could be as much as 7,000 years old, actually. 5,000 years old, because that's from 3,000 BC.
Wow.
So that's the oldest that we know that the Egyptians were here together with the Canaanites mining.
Actually, what
turquoise.
we didn't see in the video, that like there is 3 major building in the temple, like was Hatshepsut and Tutmosis III, and the last one
Ramses, one of the Ramses, 6, 7.
Ramses the 6.
There were a few.
One of the Ramses.
But also just only one temple here in Sinai.
Yes.
You know, that's important things. The temple just only one here in Sinai.
Yes.
Of the Hathor temple.
Yeah.
This is the god of the sun and music.
Yeah.
Of the god of the Hathor.
Yeah, the party gods.
Yeah.
As you say in the video.
And then that's important. You have the temple. This is special place from the top of the mountain of this the temple. You know.
Yeah.
That's because not so far away from the sea, from Abu Zanima to come to Serabit, like 45 kilometers. You know. Yeah. That's close from the sea, but because long time the people from Pharaonic come to the by sea from Suez Canal to El Marja, to near to Abu Zanima, and then we go to cross to Wadi Baba, Wadi Nasb to Serabit.
And they would have used donkeys to transport turquoise. And
just only this time, just only with the donkey, not with the camel.
No, not yet. Yeah.
Well, actually, I was watching in Nile TV program about the Serabit with Dr. Mustafa Noor, and he was saying like they haven't dig anything in the Sinai yet. Like there is a lot of stuff need to be discovered in the Sinai, and they haven't dig anything about the pharaohs in the Sinai. There is a lot of stuff need to be.
This is just all surface. This is all out there.
This is only what's in the surface, but digging and finding, no, I don't think they have done.
Because the temple was always visible. I mean, you grew up there in the area, and your father was already there, and your grandfather. And
So my father, he is take this temple. Nobody here he don't know. From 15 years, he take care of this temple.
Yeah.
And that's we have my father big story of this temple. My family from Barakat, and that's he take care 15 years the time the Israel. Nobody he know. He take care of this temple for my family all. After this is the Israeli he is gone. The Egyptian he's coming the time. That's also my father he take care, and every the book my father name in this book. And this is the temple. It's the have a lot of story for my father of this temple. Because that's important things of this is the temple.
It is important for a lot of stuff, like also from the Nile TV show that I have seen, that I heard that's like important for Egypt, because like it's proved that the Egyptian was there like 5,000 years ago. Sinai is for Egypt from 5,000 years ago.
Yeah,
not
really
just
the very early.
Recently,
I mean, that's the first dynasty basically of the ancient Egyptians. So we're talking the
I hope this is
early history.
Next
of the
time the government he take care of this temple a lot. I wish inshallah we have government he take care of this temple, you know. And that's also near to the temple, like place Wadi Nasb. That's important places of Nabataean.
Yes. Yeah.
And also Proto-Semitic. Proto-Semitic is just one time he crossed Sinai in Wadi Nasb, and then Magharat al-Tlayha, that's the cave of Proto-Semitic. This is one. Like EB see, like one
the alphabet, that we're going to see more about.
Yes, that's a proto-Semitic.
Yeah.
That's the old one in this place, call it Wadi Maghara. Wadi near to the temple, call it Magharat Tlayha. Maghara, that's the cave, and that's proto-Semitic inside to the cave. And this is one.
That will be then one of our next
we'll
episode.
We're
going to talk about this
development of this.
And actually, it's one of it's the mother of all letters, all the languages. This was amazing how to find out that.
And then people to go to Serabit there to feel something. You have something. The temple, he give him energy and give him the peace, to have a very different kind people when he go there and stay one day or 2 days. It's different kind. People make a meditation, like stay like 1 week there.
One comment from the sidelines here from the technique. What I find really interesting on the Hathor temple was that each big column that was there was describing one expedition that took place at the time. And it's a story of one person on that expedition and what they went through and what they were there for
and
how long it took. Yes, it's a collection of stories of all these expeditions, and they are there lined up in timely order. So it's also kind of like a historical document left on Sinai, that why we were here, who was here, and what we were doing here. It's amazing.
And actually
absolutely amazing.
About 257 stories
expeditions.
Of these expeditions.
This amazing. That's if I'm not mistaken, it's about 257.
That's a lot.
Well, I have a question.
From the second dynasty and the new dynasty of the Pharaohs.
That's so interesting. I like to know that it's all a bunch of stories and travels. Well, I mean, from a practical point of view, then, how long is the hike? You said it's quite a climb up. How long did you guys hike for?
Not a long climb, but it's
about an hour.
An hour.
It's 45 minutes up.
Okay.
We have a 3-way go. That's we call it Road al-Air. That's the way attraction from the steps way up the temple. He take time like 1 hour half up from Road al-Air. The Road al-Air also have like a ship, and that's the road attraction to Abu Zanima. And then we call it Road al-Khawaja. That's we have a short way go by camel. And then we have El Khasif. That's my camp down in Wadi Suwak. That's we call it El Khasif. That's I do it for my camp. I do it there. This is 45 minutes up. But difficult. Little bit climb for all people.
There are some steep parts, but it's not really difficult. Not much.
Okay. The temple, it's 720 meter from the sea.
Just gonna ask that. That's great.
The temple, it's not so high from the sea. 720 meter from
between 20 to 750, I think. It's
So it's not
and it's nice to climb from your camp that way and to come down Wadi al-Air to see the Road al-Air, to see the ship and
because there are
different scriptures.
That's we can spend 1 day to have to see a lot of things, to see the mine, to see the Proto-Semitic, to see the temple, to spend the time. It's not so climb just only quickly up and go down, take picture.
No,
you need to have time in the top.
Absolutely.
To need like 1 day up and spend the time there.
Because all the mines are there as well, and they all have hieroglyphics. And then coming down, you see like you said, you see inscriptions of ships, which is those are the ships they would have used to. So it all connects the whole story together to see those inscriptions. And to see
it's not so like we go to any. That's an important place.
Well, that sounds amazing. I mean, to go for the visit and have a day there, and I like.
Absolutely.
And
this is a day trip.
From Dahab, I mean, like we said, always we have so many options.
From here, from Dahab, it's most like 5 hours.
drive.
Or we go to by 4x4 from here. We cross Sinai. We can do it. Or you can do it by microbus to Abu Zanima and to go to.
And from there, yeah. Also from Cairo, it's easy.
Yeah. From Cairo, easy to go to Serabit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but a nice day.
Yeah.
Really nice day out.
Stay tuned for the next episode about the British Systematic, because that's like it's very important episode.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for
I mean, this
taking us.
episode was important, but the other one will be much important one.
Yeah.
I wish that everyone in the world know about what we have in this area and really find out. It's a lot of amazing stuff.
So what's for next week?
Well, what are we going to do? Are we going to go diving or are we going to go partying in the wadi?
Well,
or?
we have a few things arranged.
We
Diving.
have surprise.
It will be more local.
We have surprise every week.
Yes.
Every week we do surprise.
We have adventure like
for someone like just arrived to Dahab and.
That's really exciting.
Closer to home.
Well, thanks again, everyone, for joining us. And let us know what you're interested in. Give us some comments about what you want to see. And join us next time for another episode. We're excited to see you again.
And don't forget to ask your questions by your own language, بالعربي,
Nederlands,
Espanol,
English,
Arabic,
Suomeksi. I'll talk på svenska.
Okay.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.